Let's find out a bit more about her partner, Nikita.
I'm Nikita Kutsmin. I'm 23 years old. I was born in Ukraine and I grew up in Italy. I'm a 6-time Latin and ballroom champion and I've been dancing internationally for 19 years. It is absolutely a dream come true to be part of Strictly. I'm honestly just excited to just start dancing. I love dancing so much because it's a real expression of the feelings which I feel inside. I love ballroom, but I'm much more of a Latin dancer. When I'm dancing, I'm intense, I'm playful and cheeky. Watch out, Strictly, there is a new Latin boy in town.
Tilly and Nikita! It's so lovely to have you on the show. Tilly, how was Saturday for you?
It was amazing. It was terrifying, but amazing. I was so nervous right before we went on stage. I literally looked at Nikita and I said, I don't remember a thing. I was like, I don't know the dance. And I was like, we need to do it again.
Waltz, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I just thought, you know, I'm usually the clumsy one that falls over all the time. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm the most injury prone. And I was like, you know what, the waltz will show that I can be elegant and graceful.
And you
did
were.
Such a good job.
Oh,
yeah, and you looked gorgeous.
Thank
you. You looked
you.
absolutely stunning. And Nikita, a big round of applause. New pro, everyone. Big night for you on Saturday.
Oh, it was such an emotional night. Honestly, once we finished dancing the waltz, I just tried not to cry because all the build-up for the live show and then, yeah, so beautiful.
It was a pleasure to watch you both. It really, really was. And you said about crying. I know you had your mum in tears. But what about Daddy? What did he say?
Dad couldn't watch it till after because he was away, but he said
The cheek of him.
I know. He said that he cried as well, though, so...
Oh, bless
Move them all
him.
to tears. I guess that's a good thing.
Well, I think it is a good thing. It is a good thing because you scored 21.
Yes.
Was you happy with that score?
I was really happy. You know, I said higher than most scores I used to get in school, so win-win.
The only way is up now, isn't it?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And if you told me I was going to get 21 in my first week of Strictly, like 2 weeks ago, when I couldn't dance, pretty much had no confidence to do it and had never worn high heels, I probably would have just laughed.
I was going to say, there's no heels on those feet tonight.
Oh, no way. And we're actually matching.
We are matching.
I was going to say, you have got similar shoes on.
Unplanned, I promise.
There was a few mixed comments from the judges. There was praise in there, most definitely. But Nikita, there was issues with framework.
Yeah.
How are we going to be working on that and going forward in the contest?
Like, first of all, I was so proud, actually, of the frame itself, because she did such a good job. And going forward, I think we're just going to work on it harder and harder. I mean, look at all the other couples. It's such a good...
Such a high standard this year.
Yeah.
Such a high standard. Everybody did so well in the week one. So we have to rock it.
Well, you do indeed, because week one's done. We're now into week two, and you're going to be doing the Charleston to this.
We are.
That's my baby, no. Maybe yes.
I mean, both of your faces just lit up. You can't not smile at a song like that.
Oh, it's lovely.
Are you excited for this?
I
So
really am.
excited, yeah.
It's very different. Well, it's completely different to the
Completely
waltz.
different.
The opposite ends.
Which I kind of love because I feel like this is quite a good one to show more character and, I don't know, maybe it's a bit more me or more what I'm used to.
Yeah.
And
Which
my
could be
goal
nice.
here is absolutely to show the Tilly. Just to show Tilly the way she is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. There's a lot of footwork in the Charleston now.
There is.
I know.
I was going to
I
say,
know.
how's rehearsals going?
I'm loving it. You know, it's knackering, and I am like sweating buckets. I'm like, this is so unglamorous. Like the way I look in my VTs compared to how I look on the ballroom floor, it's miles apart. But I love it, and I don't really want to stop when we're doing it. It's like got the swivel. I'm loving it.
I can see it in your face. You really are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is she a good student?
She's an amazing student. I couldn't have wished for a better partner for the first season. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you. And
So
I couldn't wish for a better partner.
Oh,
either.
it's all love. It's all love. Oh, got Golden on the phone. He ain't happy about that one. Not happy.
Yeah, well,
and speaking
shut
of...
him.
Well, this is what I was about to say. Speaking of Golden and your shirt, I mean, he had some issues with your top, didn't he? How many buttons were undone?
I think I'm doing better.
I think
right?
you're doing better,
First
but
time
I
it
have
was
got a
completely
question
open.
for you. How low can you go, Nikita? Oh! This is turning into a different show. This is the BBC, guys.
If you want to see more of that, let's wait for week 5.
Yeah, he knows how to get the phones. We feel it was a little bit bad of him to criticise you for that. What do you think of this?
I saw this like a week later. I find it hilarious. Yeah.
So I mean, he's not really got a leg to stand on, is he?
He's coming Saturday, and this is going to be the first thing I'm going to show him.
We'll put it up on the big screen in the ballroom.
Absolutely.
Maybe not. Let's not. No,
Tilly's
guys,
like having none of it.
please.
I know you've been studying as well. I mean, Tilly,
Yes.
who in their right mind says, oh, I'm going to start uni and I'm going to go on Strictly at the same time and muddle it all in. How's it going?
That's a very good question. Luckily,
Here you are, having a lovely time.
me doing my first lecture, you know, meeting my tutor group. It's actually going okay. It's only first term, so at the moment we're just easing into it. I let him know when I have any calls or seminars, and we get a little break.
Yeah.
But no, I'm enjoying the balance and then breaking each other up, because, you know, sometimes I'm so knackered from dancing, I don't mind putting my feet up and listening to a lecture for a bit. But then again, sometimes that gets a bit boring, and when it's over, I can go back to Charleston.
Honestly, I think you're a superwoman for doing it. I don't know how you're handling it all.
So
But
great.
Good luck. I can't wait to see
Thank
this
you.
Charleston. I really, really can't. It's Tilly and Nikita. Good luck, guys.